how are you doing? There are storms brewing. Whoa, another close one. A 13-meter asteroid 2021. Jesus. Omega 1 passed 0.2 times lunar distance just hours ago. Well, 17 hours ago. Hey, that's less than a day. Breaking news. Celebrities everywhere are bag holders. Elon Musk is one of the exceptions to the rule because he's the richest man on the planet. And so he can pay people to hold his bags. And the Wednesday of Scorpio Bloodmoon Eclipse week, Lunar Crush is trending. As a stable coin, which helps back up cryptocurrencies, has been crushed and crashing in the last 2 days. It's lost 99% of its, see me making quotation marks, worth and value, end quotation marks. Inflation is kicking everyone's ass all the time. When I went to the grocery store the other day, eggs had jumped from like $1.78 to like $4. I was like, oh, I just had deja vu in a bad way. And it is only Wednesday, and I can tell you that just by going to the store, or I've been taking walks every day, that I have noticed several times where people are losing their minds and losing their cool and acting out. So I would be real defensy over the next 5 days. We've got more wildfires and storms headed our way, and that applies to you if you're in the lower 48 today. And if I'm talking funny, it's because Mercury just went to retrograde yesterday. But yeah, hail and tornadoes possible not only today, and then remember you got massive flooding in the rivers up here. Not only today are you watching in Minnesota and Iowa and then South Dakota and the Scotia of Nebraska. But here down in Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and New Mexico, we're watching for hail and tornadoes. The hail has been absolutely no joke. Here showing Minnesota hail from Jeff Andrews through Jim Cantori yesterday. And yeah, if that hits you in the face or it hits your car, it'll leave a mark. And yesterday, 3 minutes before Jupiter went into Aries, there was a 6.8 earthquake in Argentina. And there were haboobs in Amarillo, Texas, too. I would make a haboob joke, but it doesn't seem like many people's sense of humor is clicking today. And did I mention, Mercury retrograde is retrograding? Hey, remember that corn-sized hail I was warning you about? Well, this happened in California, Santa Rosa. I've heard Santa Rosa is beautiful. I've never been there, though. But yeah, corn-sized, pea-sized, chickpea-sized hail. And it seems like that X-class flare from yesterday that was pretty dang Earth-directed will not be punching us directly in the face anytime soon. So that's good news. But I definitely think it instantly elevated the energy. But we are all allowed to have different opinions. My information better be good, interesting, concise, entertaining, and sometimes funny, because technically my entire living as Planetary Defense Commander depends on y'all's contributions and donations in an age of runaway inflation and where a lot of people are just mad at each other all the time. So, I don't know, things are crazy, and these are definitely crazy days. And I'm hanging on by a thread financially, as many people are. Hey, China says U.S. warship as it transited Taiwan Strait. So, yeah, everybody's mad and has been fighting during the pandemic. And now that the pandemic may or may not be lessening, everybody's ratcheting up the fights. I don't know. I think we should work together. I think, society's a collective element. And I don't think the smoke and fire is going to help everybody. And the heat is going to help everybody cool down. So brace yourselves. This is going to be a wild week. Super duper absolutely wild week. Hey, if you're taking a look at the skies, they've been hazy. All up in our brains, And you can't see it because it's kind of almost invisible. But you can kind of see it because it's hazy. And yeah, the whole Dakota E, Minnesota E, Iowa, Minnesota, did I say Minnesota, Wisconsin? This is tomorrow. That whole situation is bad. And please don't, think that my laughing at anything or seeming to be in a good mood construes how serious things are in the world. It definitely feels like the whole world could fall apart tomorrow. Today, but I think this too shall pass. Yeah, eclipse season is always just super duper absolutely crazy. And then Friday, we got another big angry banana storm area that will reach from Wisconsin all the way down into Oklahoma. So it's like severe weather today, severe weather tomorrow, and then severe weather Friday. Did I mention that really big, like apple-sized hail has been falling from the sky lately? And hey, the Alaska volcano named Cleveland was like, hey y'all, we're going to raise our aviation color advisory level to a yellow alert because of elevated surface temperatures and sulfur dioxide emissions. And adding to the spooky Scorpio Bloodmoon effect of all the things, the more the water keeps receding from the drought and the heat, the more human body remains they keep finding. So that, yeah, it's definitely weird out there. Definitely play defense and stay cool, man. Appreciate what you got. That's what I'm doing. Hey, did you see the video of the house that fell into the ocean? Well, I showed it in like the last 2 or 3 videos I made. Anywho, this is an example of how that beach has changed over the years, and that house is kind of on the edge here somewhere when it fell in. Thanks, Steven. And the whole Russia-Ukraine war ain't really helping anything. And I guess we should just be grateful that World War III hasn't broken out and the war of the drones and the war of technology hasn't started. So let's keep that up. But yeah, if you would like to make a contribution or a donation to help keep THORnews up and running, it will absolutely 1,000% be super duper appreciated by me. But like I said, I think we'll all be hanging on by our fingernails in one way or another through the weekend, and peaking maybe on Sunday. Yeah, the fires in New Mexico look like volcanoes. This brought to us by Scott Overpeck. You don't have to agree, and I don't want to make anybody mad. I don't want to get in trouble, for sure. But, yeah, dude, when everything starts kind of smoking and venting out at the exact same time, it just has a peculiar look to it. This is the Hermit's Peak fire in New Mexico near Nevada, I believe. And Nevada is also one of the areas they're finding all the body remains. So, and remember, if you were looking for signs in the heavens, literally before dawn, if you don't have clouds, you can see Venus, Jupiter, Mars, and Saturn. And if you were looking for signs in the heavens, the skies turned absolutely blood red, like something out of a scary movie, over China last Saturday. So, that would seem like a crazy sign in the heavens. And remember, multiple cities there have been in lockdown for a long time. As a Norse Jedi Christian, I'm going to do my best to remain optimistic and continue to pray for peace and miracles and civilization stabilization. But Mark Dow says, yeah, it's kind of melty out there. Yep, people are melting down. Some corporations are melting down. Some currencies are melting down. So hang in there. It's Wednesday, but we'll get through this. And super duper absolutely thank you again to Christine, Stephanie, Frisk, and all of Asteroid Fight Club. Whenever anyone sends in any type of a contribution now to help keep THORnews up and running, I feel like I've won the lottery. So, and I've only got $957 left to raise for the month of Mayday. So hang in there, stay cool. I'm going to remain optimistic and believe in miracles for myself and for the people of Earth. But yeah, it is definitely going to be super duper weird, and I will be doing my best to play defense, pretty much through the rest of the month, but definitely through the next week on every single level. And I would recommend you do the same. And praying, I believe, helps. And being cool helps as well, you know? And that's the whole thing is I do believe that June will be much better. I've been warning them this month for a long time. So let's make it through. And hopefully we can then get to a wonderful summer and a decent 4th of July. I love you. Stay cool. God bless everyone. Talk to y'all soon. Peace out. Peace in. Peace up. Peace around. Peace everywhere. Okay, you can hit the button.